Welcome to the sports segment of the HGP Nightly News for Monday, January 30, 2017. I am Sean Embra. We begin with regional cricket news. After a comprehensive defeat of the combined campuses and colleges Marooners, Guyana Jaguars seeking their second win against ICC Americas in the regional Super 50 competition. Calvin Chapman with more.
All-rounder Raymond Reefer stroked a fluent half-century as Guyana Jaguars arrested their losing slide by brushing aside the previously unbeaten combined campuses and colleges Marooners by 8 wickets in Barbados on Saturday. Entering the day-night contest at the Kensington Oval, reeling from defeats in their opening 2 games, Jaguars found their rhythm to bundle out Marooners cheaply for 129 off 44.5 overs and then romped to their target in just 23.3 overs. They were propelled by left-hander Raymond Reefer, who hit an attractive runner ball 67, and West Indies batsman Rajendra Chandrika, who carved out an unbeaten 43. Together, they put on a match-winning 117 for the second wicket as Jaguars turned the page on defeats to Barbados Pride and Jamaica Scorpions and gathered their first points of Group B. Left-arm spinner Veersamy Permaul had earlier snatched 3 for 19 from 10 stingy overs, while pacer Runsford Beaton 2 for 23 and test leg spinner Devendra Bishu 2 for 28 picked up 2 wickets apiece to undermine the Marooners' innings. Kyle Corbin top scored with 28 and captain and opener Jamal Smith got 25, but they were the only 2 to pass 20 in a poor batting effort. Reefer was adjudged man of the match. The Jaguars' next match is against ICC Americas on Monday.
Winners Connection, Eagles United and Mile Rock of Linden along with Den Amstel chalked up win over the weekend in the Limacall football tournament. We have the details in this report. Following the 3 and 4 matches on Friday and Saturday over the weekend, victory for Winners Connection and Mile Rock put them in 4th and 2nd place for Group A on 3 points each after they defeated Grove High Tech and Northern Rangers 3-1 and 2-1 respectively. Western Tigers and Eagles United lead Group B, also on 3 points each. Group C is led by Den Amstel on 3 points, while the other teams are on 1 point. Clubs in Group D are all on 1 point each, having drawn their matches. The competition continues on Monday, January 30. Winners Connection faces off with Northern Rangers in the first game, and police will look to arrest Campton FC to complete the night's doubleheader. And we tell you now that Bounty GCC and Pizza Hut GCC make clean sweep of the Bounty Antonio's Grill one-day hockey competition. More from Calvin Chapman.
The Guyana Hockey Board 2017 season got off to an early start with the Bounty Antonio's Grill one-day hockey competition at the Providence National Stadium on Sunday. The Pizza Hut GCC ladies took advantage of the stage by defeating all challengers and completing their dominant showing with a 5-0 victory over the Woodpecker Hikers in the final. The Bounty GCC men matched their club mates with the narrowest of victories in the men's division that saw a penalty shootout decide the outcome. Pizza Hut GCC stormed through the women's competition, scoring 33 goals in 5 matches and only conceding 1. The tournament's most valuable player, Alia Gordon of Pizza Hut, amassed a leading 11 goals for her team, which was almost double the next highest goal scorer in the competition. The men's division saw the eventual winners, Bounty GCC, take a different path to the summit as they lost a close duel to the defending champs, Pepsi Hikers, 3 goals to 2 in the early rounds. The two sides produced some wonderfully entertaining hockey in an unforgettable men's final that saw GCC take the lead twice, but the Hikers drawing level on both occasions to result in a final score of 3-3.
The Guyana Football Federation Inc. GFF is preparing to launch Guyana's first National Youth Football Academy and Development Program. The Federation began a series of consultations with its member associations in preparation for the takeoff of the academy. The first consultation was held on Friday, 27th January 2017, that is, with the Executive Committee of the East Bank Demerara Football Association. A new regional development team was introduced to the EBDFA, and the aim of the Academy's system outlined with the support of and work of the GFF. The Academy will be built on a network of trained technical development officers, TDOs, in each of the 9 MAs tasked with identifying and coaching talented youth, male and female players in a nationally coordinated system. Further meetings are planned for each MAs as the youth program rolls out across the country. And finally, in our sportscast, we tell you that Serena Williams beats Venus Williams in straight set to win her 7th Australian Open and a record 23 Grand Slams. Here is more.
It was clear the six-time champion was struggling to settle with 13 unforced errors in the opening 5 games, while elder sister Venus kept her under pressure with some deep hitting. Serena went into the match as a strong favorite, but the tension was apparent as early as the 3rd game when she smashed a racket in frustration, receiving a code violation. She had broken serve in the 1st and 3rd games, only to hand the advantage straight back each time. 3 double faults inexplicably littering a desperate game for 2 each. The decisive move of the set game with a superb drop volley followed by a thumping forehand winner from Serena to break for 4-3, and this time she managed to consolidate on serve. On her 6th break point of the set, she finally came through with a brilliant return to lead 4-3 and followed it up with her best service game of the match for 5-3. Venus being the crowd favorite on Rod Laver Arena from the beginning as she tried to win the first major title for 8 years. And all the more so, defeat loomed and she apparent to struggle physically. There was a huge cheer when she held serve to force her sister to serve out the match. But Serena recovered from 15-30 to earn match point and fell back on the court in celebration as her sister sent the ball floating wide. Royden James, HGP Sport.
And that concludes our sportscast. We want to thank you for staying tuned. I'm Sean Embrack saying, be a good sport. It's over to you, Travis.